Very good. Scorpio, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly, bring you your Mercury retrograde in Leo and then Cancer special. This is not about timing, this is about energy. So this is not going to cover you from any specific day. Mercury is retrograde now though, so you're more than likely going to be feeling this energy between, you probably started around the 20th of June, and it will happen until roughly the 15th of August. He goes direct on the 1st, but he's not out of his post shadow until the 15th. Just saying. Now, these messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your Moon, your Rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs, and definitely your Mercury sign. Venus and Mars are for love, Venus if you're a woman, Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. All of my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that. My tripod is falling apart. Hello, Mercury retrograde. My phone done slipped out, I think 2 or 3 times in the last video. One of the legs broke. I don't know if the shit broke on its own or if one of the babies did. I don't fucking know. Whatever. So that's why more of my head is cut off today. I'm not buying another one until I get to Florida. Well, until I move. Anyway. So. Normally I go into how my site's being revamped, tarot part. I'm not doing it. Whatever you need to know, it's down in the information box below the description box, and I will be updating that today. Also, okay, so the purpose of the spread is to find out what's going on with Mercury retrograde, how he's going to affect you, what you can expect, what areas of your life are more than likely to be affected, etc. And really quickly, if you're interested in weekly energies, holla at my sis. Her YouTube channel is Tarot by Kimberly Lioness Heart. The last 2 words, Lioness Heart, is one word. Again, that is Tarot by Kimberly Lioness Heart. A lot of her reads come out as love, but y'all already know it's a general read, so it can apply to anything. Even when I say this is a love spread, this is not a love spread, by the way. This is Mercury retrograde. It can affect any part of your life. But it can always come across as work life, home life, personal shit. It is what it is. So give her a gander if you're looking for weekly energies. Last but not least, we're adults and we curse here. If that's going to bother you, you should get the fuck out now. Did that offend you? Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, guys, I need to share this link with my Instagram page. Go ahead and give a sister a follow. My Instagram is at JoyKimberlyTheBridge. That is also in this BRB. My bad, my daughter felt the need to come feed me when I pressed pause. I'm waiting for some water now because it's kind of stuck right here. Just a little stuck. Just a little bit. Okay, so the way I've been doing the spreads is the same way I was doing the spreads for shit. What's it called, y'all? Serious brain farts, be fucking Mercury. Here, baby. Thank you, honey. You're welcome. The same way I was doing it for the eclipse spreads. So, for some of you, I shuffled, cut the deck, took poppers. For others of you, I shuffled, cut the deck, separated into 3 piles, choose one of the piles, put the other 2 together. That's your secondary energy. That's how I was guided to do it. That's how I was guided to do it for you. So your secondary energy is the Chariot reversed. Your primary energy, which is the pile that I used, you have the 2 of Cups. My daughter keeps calling me. I don't know why she doesn't get my notifications. Anyway, so, excuse me, for some of you, you are trying to stay in a relationship. Somebody's trying to cut you out, though, because the Queen of Swords popped out a couple of times while I was shuffling. So for some of you, somebody's either trying to cut you out or you're trying to cut them out. And somebody's trying to stay. And since this is your reading, Scorpio, I'm going to say That is y'all who's trying to stay. Somebody, because when I saw that Queen of Swords, it felt really, really external. Like, I'm like, that kind of feels like Scorpio, but I wasn't impressed. I'm still not impressed. And so, I'm sorry, but if I don't put this shit on, my lips get really dry after doing all that talking. I'm not a big talker, believe it or not, until I get in front of y'all. Funny. Anyway, so somebody's trying to cut y'all out, and you trying to stay, or you're trying to cut someone out, and they're trying to stay. Underneath the Two of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody not trying to go. God damn, this is a lot of emotions. And with the first card in your placement, your first card placement is the Queen of Cups. She is the epitome of emotions. Carl Thomas ass motherfucker. I'm emotional, and I can't let go. Yeah, that's actually what I'm hearing right now. I'm trying to hold on to you. Somebody's trying to hold on, and they're not trying to let go, and somebody else ain't trying to hear that shit. But some of you could definitely be dealing with the Pisces, because there's too many cups here, y'all. Too many fucking cups. Now, Two Cups, Ace of Cups the same, but I just want to give this cup back to you. So for some of you Scorpios, this is either a Pisces or a Cancer. And with the Eight of Cups reversed, somebody doesn't want to go, or somebody left and they're trying to come back because they regret leaving in the first place. But with the Six of Wands reversed, I'm feeling like the victory in that might be slim to no chances. And somebody's finally realizing that maybe they should have made better decisions where this person is pertained. Underneath the Chariot, you have the Three of Wands, because somebody is trying to wait for something to come back. I don't feel like it's coming back, y'all. I'm just being honest. You having all these ideas on how somebody wants to, like, you want to put down new roots and try new things, and again, I still feeling the same energy, like it's too little too late. And with the King of Swords reversed here, someone is lying to themselves about the situation. Meanwhile, it's plain as day in your face with the Seven of Swords reversed. It's not like you don't know what's going on, you just don't want to believe that's what's happening. Now, for those of you who wanted the truth, your wish will be granted, because the truth is coming, and it's gonna hurt with that sword. They keep bringing me back to the point, so it makes me feel like it's going to pierce you or them or whoever the fuck it is. But I heard truth be told. The truth will be told, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fucking okay. Your first card placement, as I said already, is the Queen of Cups. This is you and your environment. Some of you are feeling very emotional. The Queen of Cups is also very gullible. So you may be feeling like it's one thing, when in actuality it's another, and you're not really using the strengths of the Queen of Cups. It feels like you're just deep in your fucking emotions. Let's clarify. Fucking bloodsuckers again, guys. They're fucking eating me alive tonight. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. For the Mercury retrograde in Leo and then Cancer spread. We are clarifying the spread. Please give us clear-cut, straightforward clarifiers for each card, please, and thank you. Can I have 2 cards to clarify Scorpio and their environment, please? 2 cards to clarify Scorpio. One more card to clarify Scorpio and their environment. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Your clarifiers are the Five of Wands, which came out this way, and the Seven of Cups. They are both reversed. So Here's the shit. Some of you may be attempting to manipulate a situation, or the situation, whatever the situation is, some of you may be trying to manipulate it, because with the Seven of Cups reversed, it's not like you don't know what's going on. You know exactly what's going on. You know you don't have too many options, and you also know that you can't fight it. So why aren't you moving forward? What's happening? I feel like for some of you, you are slowly moving forward, and then you just all of a sudden you just stopped. And for some of you, you may feel like no action is the best action right now, and let me be the first to tell you, it is not the best action. It's not the best course of action for you, Scorpio. So if you're thinking that you're going to silence your way through this shit, try again. Yo, these mosquitoes are mad disrespectful. There are fucking screens on the windows. Why am I somebody's baby's dinner? This is bullshit. Why is it always my blood? Sorry, my bad. Some of you may not be able to see the truth. I feel like you know it, but you can't really see it, and it could be because of fear. And the fear is that you don't want to move forward, or you don't know how to move forward. With the Knight of Swords reversed again, even though you know the truth, you could be lying to yourselves. Others of you could also be secretly trying to do things in hiding, as far as like, alright, I have other plans, but I don't want them to know what my other plans are, or that I'm working on other things, and just very underhanded, I don't want to say treachery, but just like a lot of Seven of Swords energy, and you don't have to come from that space, y'all. Your next card placement is how Mercury retrograde will affect you. You have the Ace of Wands. And so for a lot of you, you may not even know the potential that you have for starting something new or embarking on something different. And with the Owlhood, it makes me feel like you have the wisdom and the knowledge. You just need to apply it. Please clarify how Mercury retrograde will affect. Wow. Please clarify how Mercury retrograde will affect Scorpio. Please clarify how Mercury retrograde will affect Scorpio. I know that was too hard. Fuck with you. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Again, she came and say hello. That's not coincidental, y'all. The information that comes through, especially through your intuition, you have to pay attention to it. And you also need to be nurturing yourself, Scorpio. Whoever it is that you guys have been leaning on or relying on for certain things, they're not obligated to help you. You have to help yourselves. This is you being angry that whatever resources you had from them, look, here goes Pisces. I knew I felt that energy. Whatever resources they had for you, or whatever I felt like you were using them. For some of you, you were using them. It is what it is. You can no longer do that. And not for nothing, if you're dealing with a Pisces, she or he, they know what's happening here. And so for those of you who are attempting to hide things, it's not gonna fucking work. Just saying. Now, the way it's going to affect you is it's going to make you look at the truth of shit. Look, Page of Swords is a liar or someone who's just not truthful with themselves. You're gonna have to. You're going to have to look at the situation for what it is, and what it is it's changing. This is a big ass change, and it's also a new beginning. And with the owl, I have to go back to, I feel like a lot of you already know this, you're not really facing the music. And again, I'm going back to with the Ace of Swords here, the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords, this is the truth. And it's piercing, but it is what it is, and you're gonna have to accept it. Queen of Cups is saying you already know on a certain soul level. For some of you, you've either had dreams about it, visions about it. This could also be the Pisces coming to tell you, listen, motherfucker, this is what's happening, and you need to do something about it. Whether or not you did is neither here nor there, Scorpio, but at the end of the day, this is how Mercury retrograde is going to affect you. You need to take care of you. Don't be angry. I don't have to help you. And I really feel like she's so silent. And a lot of you are going to feel defenseless and hopeless. And like, but I don't know, what am I supposed to do with this Ace of Wands? Use your wisdom and common sense to figure it out. Just saying. For some of you too, there could be somebody who is willing to help you, and that is what's going to give you victory. But it's only after you get out of this. You have to get out of this first. Your next card placement is how Mercury retrograde will challenge you if you have the Judgment card reversed. Now, this is it, y'all. That's what I just heard. Like, this is it. Like, if you're in a relationship, which this kind of felt like at the bottom of the deck with the Two of Cups and the Chariot card reversed, if you're really trying to hold someone up, no and no. Also, too, I feel like with this Judgment card reversed, the challenge is going to be, how are you going to move forward now? Because there are no more chances after this. Like, this is you had your last chance. There are no 3 strikes, you're out. There's only 2. Some of you could have had more than 2 or 3 strikes, and you just think you're just going to keep getting them, and the universe is like, bitch, no, you're not. You're not. Oh, you thought you were just going to get another chance? Oh, joke's on you. Now what are you going to do? For some of you, you've had ample time to do something, and you haven't. You kind of just been sitting and waiting. And not for nothing, that's what was happening at the beginning of the spread anyway, with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And with the Chariot card reversed at the bottom of the deck. Let's clarify. Also, too, with the Judgment card reversed, y'all are going to have to be brutally honest with yourselves and bare your soul to yourself. If you're attempting to bare your souls to anyone else, I feel like it's just gonna fall on deaf ears. Like, you be giving up half truths and shit like that for so long that when you finally do tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, it's like the boy who cried wolf. They like, oh, you crying again? Oh, you need some tissue? I mean, you should have some in your back pocket from the last time you was crying, wolf. Bitch ass. Just saying. Can I have 2 cards to clarify how? Bottom of the deck again, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Temperance and Page of Pentacles. You're going to have to make decisions and plan and think for yourself. Yes, the Temperance card is here, and it's saying that you're going to have patience. You're also going to have to make shit work for yourself. And also follow your inner light. I also feel too like there's somebody in a position of, maybe not necessarily authority, but in a higher position. You see that crown in the background, and I feel like they're gonna help you, or offer you help. This is either a king or a queen. It doesn't feel like a major arcana card. It feels like either the King of Pentacles, Swords. It doesn't really feel like a sword. This person feels like either a King of Pentacles or a King of Cups, honestly. Beware of the King of Wands. Beware of that motherfucker. Or it could be the Queen of... it could actually be the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Cups. Somebody is going to offer assistance if you need help with these plans. But Scorpio, the challenge is going to be for you to not go into your head and stay there, which essentially is what got y'all in the position you're in now. It's like you're brooding too much. Get the fuck out of your head and put something into motion. I get that you're fixed water, but you got to get moving now, boo. Queen of Pentacles is saying you need to handle your business, and you know what that business is. You are not defenseless. You need to be honest with yourself. Let's not miss the fact that this is the Judgment card reversed again. Whatever you're doing, it's not working anymore. You need to be looking at things differently. Yikes. Because if this is a marriage, it's over. Or it's breaking down. And with that 5 there, I kind of feel like for some of you it's been breaking down for the last 5 years or some shit like that. Or 5 months. Your next card placement is how Mercury retrograde will help you. And you have the Two of Wands reversed. Now, whereas before a lot of you were just sitting in your stagnant, rotting, murky waters, now you're realizing, shit, I gotta do something. I gotta make a decision. I gotta make one now. For some of you, you may not realize the decision has already been made, and that may be because of your lack of action, or it could be because you actually decided to do something. Let's clarify. Please clarify how Mercury retrograde will help Scorpio. Whoa. Whoa. Shit. Okay, let's clarify this shit. Good goddamn. Of course, you know what card came out. The goddamn Tower. Please clarify the Tower. Why is it here? Oh, was I supposed to take that one? Oh, it's gone now. I saw the Fool card. I have one more card, please. One card to clarify the Tower reverse for Scorpio. Oh, that's pretty much the same thing. Let me ask y'all a question. What the fuck makes you think that you can fight this? You cannot fight the universe. Free will and all that. All that good shit. At the end of the day, you're always where you're supposed to be. It's not by chance either. There are no fucking coincidences. Remember we talked about that? Yeah, we did. We did. You right, we did. So, your clarifiers are, for the Two of Wands reverse, you have the Tower reverse and the Emperor reverse. Y'all are pissed. Y'all are pissed that you're unable to control this or fight it the way that you would like to. Ooh, shit. Scorpio, let's motherfucking talk about this death card. The transformation that y'all are getting ready to go through. Whew. I need one of them big ass industrial fans because it's big. It's big. It's earth shattering, which is why the Tower is here. I also feel like the Tower is here because it's not as bad as it could be. I'm gonna just put it to you that way. Like, it's a watered down shake it up tower. It's a tower. Like, it's gonna fucking shake you, but it's not like to the core. Because for a lot of you, again, you've seen this coming, you just haven't done anything about it. And so now the universe is like, alright, this is how we're gonna help you. We're taking the decision out of your hands, we're gonna do it ourselves. Since you did do a little bit something, or you did at least acknowledge what was happening up until this part, we gonna spare you a little something. But motherfucker, don't be trying to fight shit, because it's too late for that. Not for nothing, Scorpio. The Emperor is also your card because, remember, your ancient ruler is Mars. Just saying. So, your Tower card reverse was clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The first card that tried to come out with 20 other cards was the Fool card. That's not a coincidence. Now you have the Ace of Pentacles. Essentially, it's the same energy. It's just the Fool is about a leap of faith. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go for it. This Ace of Pentacles, though, is showing that even though you don't want to relinquish this control and you don't want things to get shaken up like this, it's going to. And when it does, it's going. And when shit settles, you will pick up the pieces and build something way more solid and stable than you could have ever imagined. And then you're going to be asking yourself, well, why the fuck was I fighting this shit in the first place? I don't know, Scorpio. It's just your way, no? Because this transformation, that phoenix right there, it's going to happen, boo. Now, the bottom of the deck, you have the World card. Because, again, this is how the universe is helping you. It is ending out a cycle. Meanwhile, this is y'all. But it doesn't have to be like this. Like, you don't have to cry over that spilt milk. Take your cups and keep it fucking moving, Scorpio. King of Wands is, essentially, this is y'all underneath all this grief and sorrow and shit. Like, you can make plans, but some of you are just, a lot of you, not some of you, are just not doing it. And for this breakup, some of you are going to try to keep it under wraps. Some of you you're going to try to keep it under wraps, and maybe you will be able to, but eventually it's going to come out, yo. It's coming the fuck out. Especially if, with the Chariot card here, especially if you left home, they left home, or somebody left the house, or somebody left the state, but that shit is coming out. And then for some of you, you'll feel some level of remorse, but with the Five of Swords here reversed, I don't really feel that. I feel like for some of you, you're just gonna kind of feel defeated. But again, the opportunity for you to do something about it left. Like, that window of opportunity closed a long time ago. But you just thought you'd always be able to control it. From this point of view, though. Your last card placement. This is your most likely outcome as a result of Mercury retrograde in Leo and then Cancer. You have the Eight of Wands. Things are going to move so fucking quickly for y'all. And with this Eight of Wands, I don't really think it's 8 days. It's probably more. I heard 8 weeks. In 8 weeks, you're gonna look back and say, "What the fuck just happened? What just happened?" In 8 months, you're gonna be like, "Damn, was this really my life has totally changed since I was in this time last year. I was in a totally different place. Where the fuck am I?" Because this movement, all of the shit that's happening, it's going to happen fast. Let's clarify it. Please clarify the most likely outcome as a result of Mercury retrograde in Leo and then Cancer for Scorpio. Summarizing for this Mars. You have 3 more cards, please. 3 more cards to clarify. 3. 2 more cards. 2 and 3. Wow, Scorpio. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords reversed. So for those of you who are just thinking, I don't know, I have to think and meditate and think. By the end of the spread and whatever this outcome is going to be for y'all, I feel like that's when you're going to go into action. And when you do, the action is swift action. Now, look at this shit here. Your first card was the Fool card reversed. That felt like didn't really feel like hope. It feels like I'm scared. Like, I know I have to do this, but I'm scared. I don't know. And I don't even think it's about fear. It's just, or not fear, but the lack of not knowing. It just really feels like y'all are so used to doing something one way. It's like, why do I have to do it? Like, why do I have to do something different now? Like, we've been doing this like this. Why are we changing it? The next card is the Knight of Wands, because, you know, you're going to realize, shit, it doesn't matter how scared I am. This shit is moving, and it's moving fast. With the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands, this shit is some swift energy, y'all. And not for nothing, where I initially said this might be days for some of you. It may be 8 days as opposed to 8 weeks. Just saying. Your last 2 cards was the Ace of Cups, which kind of came out like this, and the 2 of Cups reversed. Now, there's definitely going to be a breakup of some type. There will also more than likely be some type of divorce for some of you, for those of you who are married. If you were thinking about reconciling this, I'm not going to say it's not possible. I'm just saying that the chances of that happening are slim to none. Again, I have to go back to this situation. It's past redemption. This is past reviving. With the 2 of Cups reversed too, for some of you could just separate. Especially with the Ace of Cups coming out inverted. It's like there could be a chance to refill the cup. But how? Seriously, how? Because remember, at the bottom of the deck you had the 2 of Cups right side up, and then right underneath that was the Ace of Cups. Then you had the 8 of Cups reversed and the 5 of Cups. Like, there's a lot of cups here. But the 5 of Cups doesn't make me feel good. The 8 of Cups reversed lets me know that some of you are definitely going to leave, or someone is going to leave you. Some of you may never know why, or somebody could be leaving and trying to come back. So for those of you who are hoping for some type of reconciliation, it's possible. But I really need some more love here. Like, there's not enough love in this spread. I'm just being honest, y'all. There's not enough fucking love here. And I also feel like there's a lack of action on your part too, Scorpio. Like, there's not enough movement on your end to really fix this shit. So I mean, like, if this is really something that you want to be doing, why aren't you putting forth more effort? Why are you waiting until the end of the spread to do something about this shit? And then whatever you're doing, it's like your significant other is like, motherfucker, now you want to do something? It's almost like they just don't believe you. Like, you're heaven and earth. Like, you're gonna have to move heaven and earth in order for them to believe you. Damn. Or for some of you, it could be you feeling like, nah, no dice, I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. Now, underneath the 4 of Swords reverse is the Chariot, because eventually you're going to realize, shit, I need to move forward. I was a piece of shit. Look at this next card. Listen, because this is how this is coming out to me. I was a piece of shit. And now I need to look to the future, because they may not be pursuing me anymore. Even though, not for nothing, we belong together. But I cannot blame them for this shit. For some of you too, you could be jealous that your significant other wants to move on. For others of you, your significant other could be turning bitter because you did not do what you were supposed to do. Some of you could have been too involved with work, and so now you're probably trying to figure out, how the fuck can I fix this? Is there still a chance? Free will choice, man. There's always a choice. There's always a fucking choice. Does the energy look good? No, it doesn't. Just being honest about that shit. But if you're honest with yourself and you really want this ace and the 2 of Cups, where the hell's the 2 of Cups? The 2 of Cups is here somewhere. Where the fuck is it? And this 2 and this Ace of Cups. Like, if this is really what you want, then you really got some fucking work to do. I'm just saying. And you have to do it wholeheartedly. You can't come from this half-ass space y'all been coming from. It is what it is, y'all. I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to pick up on energies that are not here. And I'm not going to read shit that's not here. So, if that's not what you've been doing, then why the fuck am I picking that up? That goes for you too, cross watcher. If you've been fucking up, fix it. Look. Wow, I hope this helped. I don't really want this shit to resonate for some of y'all. Like, this is, at least it wasn't three-party, like, I didn't feel three-party energy, but it's still, like, when you're in a relationship and you're giving your all, you're not getting it back, it's like, at some point, you're going to have to pull back your own energy and put it into yourself. Especially if you're one of those people who likes to give Pisces. Hi. Especially if you're one of those, people who likes to give and like, oh no, I don't really need that much back, it's okay, blah blah blah, I'm just gonna take from myself and put it all into you, into the relationship. Pisces, how you doing? Cancer, how you doing? You motherfuckers like to do that shit too, just saying. So this goes back to self-love though, y'all. You have to love yourself. Scorpio, that goes for you too. If you haven't been loving yourself and you've been looking for someone else to give you that validation and shit, the universe is about to show you, listen, you cannot go on this way. You cannot. If this resonated for you in any way, shape, or form, please leave me a comment below or thumbs up the video, share it, all three, couple of them. I'm flexible. Do what you want. Don't forget, all my information will be below in the description box. If you want to hit me up, for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. Don't forget to tell a friend. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.